Namaste, Jai Bharat. Normally, on a routine, the President of United States is definitely the most powerful person in the world. Normally on a routine. Because United States of America is still the richest country with largest army, powerful. They may have a lot of internal contradictions and problems that's within them. But from outside, they're still very influential, powerful, and authoritative. So President Trump actually didn't have to exert his authority on others. But he had made this fundamental mistake that he wanted everyone to listen to him unconditionally. There's a way of talking to people and get people agree to you. But then that kind of diplomacy was never followed by Trump. He wanted people to agree to him. And he was throwing around his weight. That's the right way expression. Throwing around his weight everywhere. And world people will be initially silent. They would be confused what to do with this man. That's a problem. What to do with this man? But he has done the greatest mistake in his life of dealing with Bharat the same way as he was dealing with others. He tried to throw around weight. But this is, of course, I'm not making rhetoric, but that remains a fact. This is a land of Chanakya. And we have a real Bharatiya ruling this nation. We had all duplicate people in the past, many of them, not true hardcore Bharatiya who biased the Sanskriti within them. We have a true Bharatiya ruling, and he knows what to do. Doesn't make verbal fireworks, doesn't talk where not needed, just do. Karmanye vyadhikaraste. He continues his work, which is his duty. He performs. So Trump tried all methods to somehow make Bharat heal. He tried everything. It's there in front of you. He tried everything. Made Bharat heal. This narrative is known to you. The implications maybe not, you may not be realizing. Many of us maybe not realizing. That is my point. And this has its impacts. When Trump could not heal Bharat, it has its impact throughout the world. People see how US was trying to heal Bharat and continuously fails. Continuously fails. No word spoken. No harsh word. No hard feelings. Even look at that. No enmity. But do not poke your nose into our sovereignty. Don't expect us to follow your words as words of command. Don't dictate things to us as an authority. You can always talk to us, but on equal terms. One nation with another. Bharat demonstrated it to the rest of the world. That's another interesting thing. Even smallest nations, Bharat treated as equals, which was a new experience to many nations, especially those Africans. They were thrilled to find treatment like equals, one nation to another, and that's it. There is no rich, there is no poor, there is no military power, big, small, etc. Nation to nation is something like friendship. Friend to friend is the only criterion of friendship. Big, small, lean, fat, these things doesn't make any difference. So that's how Bharat was treating every nation in the world. Whether small nations, larger nations, etc. And we never give priority to a nation just by virtue of their standing. Prime Minister was traveling from one place to another place, and in between he was asked to go to a larger place. A request, you come through via this place. But he says, no, I have already committed that I will go to that place. That's a smaller nation. He prefers that. That is a kind of mindset, a culture which the world had not experienced in the past. This influences the world, and this influence which Bharat made to the entire world has its own impact on the bullying, world police, domination of the US. We don't want that to happen. We simply wanted them to treat us with equal terms. Just because they did not, we of course opted our own methods of existence, our own methods of resistance, not defense. We just don't listen. You tell, speak and go. We say nothing back. But we don't actually do it. We'll go our way. We'll take our path. This had been a model to the entire world. And look at what happened. Cambodia and Taiwan, they were warring. Trump went and dictated that they should stop war. That's the problem with Trump. He dictated to stop war. Both didn't listen. From where they get courage to defend Trump? They draw courage from Bharat. There are a lot of internal complications between Cambodia-Taiwan war, but Trump thought they will listen. Nobody listened. So, as a result, the so-called big bully America is collapsing. Collapsing in their authority. They're still the first world, undoubtedly, both economically and military power. In military power, still. I'm not talking about that. But they can't dictate things to others anymore. People won't listen until it is palatable to them, until it is agreeable to them. That aspect, US, the earlier, the better they realize. Otherwise, nobody will listen to them anymore. The dollar power is substantially getting crumpled. The other things are substantially getting affected. All these things are an after effect of the policy of dominating, bullying and dictating as authority to everyone. Better if they understand, realize. Otherwise, America has got a lot of potential internal problems. If they surface, they would find it difficult to contain. They are not that disciplined as society. I'm not telling they are indisciplined, but not that disciplined as society. Things keep them because of the comforts and luxury which they provided to them. Sooner that cease to exist, they'll go crazy and they will go unaware. Haywire. That's it. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Siya Ram.